Hi friends, in this video I will tell you how you can legally save some money using your whiteboard car. Let us say you have a vehicle, you are driving between two cities, say Chennai and Bangalore, so 350 odd kilometers, right? Lot of money on petrol and toll you have to pay, and you might be tempted to pick up some passengers and charge them some money. There are platforms like blablacar where you can do this. You can list your ride, you can charge an amount, let us say 1000 rupees per passenger, and you can wait for other passengers who want to travel on this journey to book your ride. However, this is completely illegal. Okay, you cannot use your whiteboard vehicle for commercial activity, that is to make money. Cops will book your ride, get into your vehicle, and they may seize your car, which is not a good idea. So what we can do, right? I will tell you how you can legally save some money using your whiteboard car. Note my word, I am saying saving money. I am not saying making money. Okay, saving money is different from making money. So how does it work? When somebody books a ride on your trip, right? First add them on Facebook and make friends with them. This way what happens, you are not giving ride to a stranger, you are not giving ride to a customer, you are giving ride only to your friend. Okay. Step 2, never take money from your passengers. Okay, if you take money, it becomes illegal. You're making commercial activity out of your whiteboard car. So instead what you can do, you go empty tank, pick up your friends, right, and go to a petrol bunk, let them pay directly to the petrol bunk owner. You have a 40-liter tank, let 4 of your passengers pay for 10 liters each directly to the petrol bunk attendant. Now what happens? You have not earned a single rupee. The transaction is between your friend and a petrol bunk attendant. So you are not even party to this transaction. So nobody can claim you are illegally earning money, right? You have only saved some money, which is completely different, which is completely allowed. It is like going to a restaurant, having a nice meal, and a couple of friends splitting the bill and paying themselves. You have not earned anything from this business, right? This is exactly how business people save money. They want to go vacation on Goa. Instead of booking it as a holiday, they keep a business meeting in Goa. Right? All the expenses are taxed to company, it is reduced from company's profit, and they pay less tax. Whereas we taxpayers, first we pay income tax, then we book a holiday, then we pay GST on it. Too much expenses, right? So use my advice, save money on your journeys, do it legally. Follow me for more such tips. Thank you.